When uncertainty merges with meanness or greed, dismal stories emerge, such as the one you can read in this dramatic text called Bolitas de Naftalina, Mothballs of Naphthalene. This story was written by playwright Tristana Landeros in 2004. The play was the winner of the First Express Playwriting Competition of the International Playwriting Week. Would you be interested in a short summary of the writer? And would you like to hear a short summary of the work, more analyses of it? If so, stay with me and listen to what this narrative is about. Welcome back to Podcast with a Student in the English section and with me, Lescamilla. How is it going? ¿Cómo les va hoy? Today I will be telling you about a work I recently read and analyzed for my assignment we were given at university. In the requirements of the assignment, we were allowed to make a short summary of the writer and the story in YouTuber style, and we were also asked to make a critique or diagnosis about it. So, I will start with the first requirement. Tristana is a writer, teacher, workshop coordinator, and cultural manager. She is also a graduate of the bachelor's degree in theater at the Universidad Veracruzana. She compiled her plays in her book Dramaturgia a Domicilio, a selection of 14 plays published in 2011, made in Mexico City, and its publishers were the Consejo Nacional para la Cultura y las Artes and the Casa Editorial Abismos. This edition contains Bolitas de Naftalina, Premio de Dramaturgia Express 2004, and Morir en la Raya, Premio Manuel José Ozón de Dramaturgia 2007. Now, going into the play, we will find a regrettable story that happens every day all over the world, the death of a loved one. As Gloria is feeling with the loss of her daughter and the expenses of what happened come to bloom, and that is when Mario enters, who arrives to the place to do business in full body present in the church. The conversation becomes completely different when Gloria's husband, Jerónimo, arrives at the parish, because it is there that the true intentions of all these come to light, and we realize that this is a grim tale where the narco has invaded almost the entire country and has intruded into the homes of all the people in an effective way, deterring the peace, calm, serenity, and security of the country's inhabitants in order to distribute the blessed naphthalene. To recapitulate, the writing transmits a melancholy, anger, and helplessness when reading what happens in Mexico every day and not being able to do anything about it, because it can be unbearable for you, your family, your acquaintances, or friends, so you have to look elsewhere. But that also makes us useless. It's a very complex subject to deal with, but written in a realistic way. And to conclude, I will read you my analysis of the work. I hope you like it. The story was described in a town of Zacatecas, which is located in the province, where particularly the economic situation of the population is not ideal, because they do not have similar conditions as the capital. Although statistics have estimated that is going up, the salary of the population of Zacatecas monthly during the year 2020 is still insufficient to survive the day-to-day. At the same time, we are introduced to two characters, Gloria and Mario. The lady is described with indigenous features, fat and in her 40s, and the young man is in his 30s, thin and ugly, pointing out the symbolisms which the author used. The indigenous people have always had a precarious monetary situation. Nevertheless, being skinny and ugly also alludes to the same position, and if we add that the village where they are situated has the same characteristics, we understand that they are going through an extremely unfavorable state. Normally, people are desperately looking for a way out of poverty, which they admire. Among other symbolisms is a description of Gloria's husband, Jerónimo, who is in his 50s, tall, strong, and robust. It can be attributed to him that they are people who have a high threshold of tolerance. Previously, Gloria and Mario discuss where he is for the sale of a plot of land, which seems to be normal for a influx of money. The end turns grim when they make the exchange quickly with Geronimo, and Gloria's daughter is described as dead. Gloria begins to reproach how her daughter died, which the husband says that Mario is helping them financially, but she is stressed that it is also by hiding the Mothballs. Even dead, Jasmine will not rest in peace. Did you already know the playwright Tristana? What do you think of the summary of the play? What did you feel when you listened to the analyze? Had you already read this play? What style of stories do you like? The reference that I have selected for this paper and on which I have based it are the following. The first one is Animal Político of the page Las desventajas, el despojo y la discriminación por ser indígena o tener la piel oscura en México. The second is La Vanguardia in the topic El narco mexicano se presenta como el buen samaritano de la pandemia. The third one is Data México Beta of the topic Zacatecas. The fourth one is Enciclopedia de la Literatura en México of the topic Dramaturgia a domicilio, and the last one, Hilo Directo, in the topic Las desventajas de ser indígena en México. You can follow me on my social networks, which are here on the site, but if you tune me in through another channel, I am on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, as well as on YouTube as Podcast with a Student. And my personal Facebook and Instagram channels are, for Instagram, Lescamilla _ and from Facebook, Lescamilla. If you are listening me in the podcast from Instagram or YouTube, write in the comments the answer of the question that I have said and any comments you have about it. See you soon. Goodbye.